in the corner. Trying to find somebody to get it to. Finds Alyssa. Looks inside for Ray. Shots up, and it's good. Good play there by the Lady Cards. 31-22 now is the score. Shots up, and it's good. Okay, I think we may have it back here now, everyone. I'm doing my best here. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing to get this to work. Okay. I think we're back here. For how long, I can't say. There's your Cardinal cheerleaders. Well, I'm watching on the monitor on my phone, so never mind. Your Cardinal cheerleaders are gone. Okay. It's running a little bit behind, but it is running. So we're coming out of the timeout. Lady Cardinals will have the ball. Ray is set to inbound. Maya gets it. Zone press look here from the Lady Indians now. Alyssa looks inside for Boyd. Finds her. Tatum shots up and good. Good play there by the Lady Cardinals. Three-pointer from Bullard on the way. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Maya. Nobody stayed to help her. Almost got a 5-second call. Good job there getting rid of it. Up court to Alyssa. Bad pass in the lane. She's able to get it back and gets the layup, though. That worked. Looks inside for Bullard. Finds her. Quick move. Turns shots off the mark. Last touched by Alyssa, so Lady Indians will keep the ball. Substitution here. Sophia is going to come in for Brooklyn. Looking inside for McIntosh. Loose ball, able to get it to her, and she's fouled. Going to be 2 shots for McIntosh. That foul's on Sophia. That's her first. Lady Cards have the lead back up to 10 here. First free throw for McIntosh is off the mark. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Alyssa. Stolen away. McIntosh on the layup. Up and no good. Rebounded by Tatum. She'll bring it up herself. Looks ahead to Ray. Gets it to her. Dribbles. And immediately gets tied up. Jump ball. It'll stay down here with the Lady Cardinals. $37-30 now score. I'm going to call a foul on that play. Timeout. Coach Small took the 32nd timeout. About 2.5 to go here. Just over 2.5 to go in the third. I think maybe we've got the stream working now. Boy, I hope so. I hope it stays up for everybody. That was a little bit of a nightmare, but I think we got it going. Lady Cards will have the ball. Coming out of the timeout. Maya has it. Gray over to Alyssa. Sophia with it. Tatum now. Drives in, puts the shot up. No good, but she is fouled. First free throw for Tatum is good. Second free throw is off the mark. Maya hustling for the board, not able to stay with it. Folks, normally I'd say you could follow along on Game Changer with the stats, but with all the technical difficulties we've had tonight, they are nowhere close to accurate. I haven't even been statting them since the first quarter. Shots up and good. So for the boys' game, hopefully we'll have everything back on track. Cross-court pass to Sophia, sails out of bounds. That'll be a turnover for the Lady Cardinals. Holding on to a 6-point lead here with under 2 to go in the third. Pass into McIntosh. They're saying she stepped on the line. That'll be a turnover. Lady Cards get it back. Boyd has it. Everybody clears out, and she'll bring it up. Gets it across the timeline. Maya with it now on the wing. Down to Ray, and Ray's fouled. That should put the Lady Cards in the bonus. So Ray should be shooting free throws here. That foul was on McIntosh. That's her first. First free throw for Ray is up, and it's good. Second free throw's up, and it's good as well. 40-32 now. Raider with it, gets it over to Bullard. She'll drive in to McIntosh. Drives in, spins, puts the shot up. They're going to say she's fouled. That foul's going to be on Sophia. I believe that's her second. It is. And McIntosh will shoot two. First free throw's up, and it's good. Got a substitution. Cox will check in. And Tristan Burgess will go to the bench. McIntosh's second free throw's up, and it is good as well. Puts the lead back to 6 for the Lady Cardinals. Maya bringing it up quickly. Drives in, kicks it to the corner. Sophia, a little too hot to handle, and she loses it out of bounds. Lady Indians get the ball back. Raider with it. Tatum all up in her face. Now Cox has it. Pass tipped and stolen by Alyssa. Good job there by Sophia getting her hand in the passing lane. Foul's going to be called on the play. That'll be 2 free throws. That foul is on Cox. That's her second. Alyssa's got herself 2 free throws now. First one's up, and it's good. Got the friendly shooter's roll. Second free throw now on the way. And it's also good. Back up to 8. Raider has it. Going against Boyd. Looking inside for Bullard. Almost lost the ball there. Raider ends up back with it again. Reset the offense. Tatum all over her. 3-pointer on the way. It's no good. Rebounded by McIntosh. She drives in and she'll be fouled by Sophia. That's Sophia's third foul. This third quarter just will not end, folks. They're going to say that foul was on the floor. Cox checks back in. Or she was in, rather. Never mind. Gets it into Helfenbein, finds Bullard. Out to McIntosh. Quick 3-pointer, and it's good. Quick shot, but a good shot. Maya has it. Alyssa in the wing. Sophia now. Cross court to Ray. Over to Tatum. Drives in, thinks better of it, gets back to Maya. Finds Tatum again on the give and go. She's up and she's fouled. Tatum will have 2 free throws. And that foul is on Raider. That's her second. First free throw is no good for Tatum. Second free throw for Tatum is off the mark as well. Rebounded by Helfenbein. Bullard drives in, loses the ball, hits the line, last touched by Ray. So Lady Indians will have one more play here with under 2 seconds to go in the third. Shots up by McIntosh. It looked good. It was just a little long. So that'll be how the third quarter ends. 42-37. And here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. Coming up after this game, we've got the Cardinals taking on the Indians for the second game of our feature tonight. Seems like the stream's up and working again. I apologize for all the issues that we had early on. Our internet campus-wide had been pretty spotty today. But it seems to be fairly stable now. I don't want to jinx it. So I'll find some wood to knock on. I'm in the gym, so that should be pretty easy. Lady Indians will have the ball here to start the fourth. Looks like Bullard is set to inbound. She'll get it into Helfenbein, and here we go. Burgess has it. Over to Bullard. McIntosh. Helfenbein. Finds Bullard in the corner, drives baseline, spins, gets it back out to Helfenbein. Looking inside for McIntosh, it's stolen by Bullard. Up to Maya. Pump fakes, drives in. Layup opportunity. She doesn't get the bucket, but she does get the foul. Got pushed from behind there. So Maya will have 2 free throws. That foul is going to be on number 23. That's Bullard. And that is her 4th. First free throw for Maya is up and good. Second free throw's up. And it's good as well. Bullard went to the bench. Rader came in for it. With 4 fouls, they're probably trying to save her a little bit. Cox has it. Pump fakes, drives in, gets it back out to Rader. 3-pointer by Rader, and it splashes home. 4-point lead now for the Lady Cards. Nobody was on Maya. She's wide open. Back up to a 6-point lead now very quickly as Tatum saw Maya running all by herself. Burgess drives in, kicks across court to Cox. 2-pointers up and no good. Rebounded by Alyssa. She gets it ahead to Maya. Finds Ray on the wing. Oh, good cut there by Sophia. This wasn't a passing lane to hit her. Drive by Tatum, back out to Maya. Out to Alyssa in the corner. Shots up, no good. They're going to call a foul. Maya was in front. Tim pushed her from behind. A lot of people would want that to be called over the back, but as you all know, there is no foul for over the back. You can, however, push. Maya for 3. Up and no good. Rebounded by Burgess. Rader will bring it up. Drives in, gathers, shoots, no good. Maya with the rebound, has to fight for it. A lot of contact. Oh, and Tatum lost it. She bobbled it and it went out of bounds. Lady Indians will get the ball back. They called it pretty tight in the third, and they've kind of loosened up here in the fourth, letting them play it out. Inbound into Cox, over to Rader. Thought about that 3, decided not to. Burgess has it on the wing. Gets it over to McIntosh. Drives up top of the key. Helfenbein looking for an opening. Doesn't like it. Gets it over to Rader for 3. Deep 3-pointer. Splashes home. And it's a 3-point game, folks. Maya has it on the way. Oh, good move by Maya. Layups up. Oh, just off the mark. Helfenbein gets the rebound. Cox with it in the corner. Up to Helfenbein. Drives in, puts the shot up. Off the mark. Ray with the rebound. Hands it off to her sister. Here we go. Maya has it now, down to Tatum in the corner. Back up to Maya. Back to Tatum, just playing some catch. Coach Schmaltz, I believe, is going to call a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. Here's your Cardinal cheerleaders. Drives in, Alyssa's shot's blocked. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Helfenbein. Burgess has it, gets it over to Rader. Rader deep three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, rebounded by Cox. Her shot's up, no good. Rebounded by Maya, and she's gone, folks. Oh, they got her from behind there. Altered her shot. She expected a lot of contact, didn't get it. Rader has it. Down in the corner for Burgess. I don't know how she stayed in bounds right there. Helfenbein's three-pointer on the way, and it's good. Tie ball game. Hope the Lady Cards aren't running out of gas here. Tatum has it. She'll bring it up. Finds Ray. Back to her. Lady Cards moving it around here. Tatum drives in, pick and roll. Pass a little too long. Sails out of bounds. Just off the fingertips of Alyssa. Burgess with it. Poked free there by Ray. Able to hang on to it. Helfenbein with it now. Burgess drives in. Nope. Thinks better of it. Rader with it now on the wing. Burgess trying to find an opening. Pass sails out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Indians. 3.5 to go here. Who knows? Lady Cards have led by 10 at least twice. Brooklyn Stokes will check back in for Sophia Drennan. Tatum to inbound. Ray right back to her. Hot potato there. Tatum will bring it up. Gets Maya over on the wing. Oh, pass a little bit wide. Alyssa able to corral. Looks inside for Brooklyn. Back out to Tatum. Lady Cards can be patient here. Finds Maya. Maya drives in. Layups up, but it's not. And the foul. Boy, do they need that. Bullard set the check back in with under 3 to go. It's a 1 point, or one shot, I should say. Rader will go to the bench. Maya's got one free throw here to give the Lady Cards a 3-point lead again. Free throws up, and it splashes home. 3-point lead now for the Lady Cards. Helfenbein with it. Over to McIntosh. Oh, hot potato there for Cox. Barely kept it across the timeline. And she throws it out of bounds. Tatum will bring the ball up. Oh, a lot of contact. They'll call that foul. That foul's going to be on Burgess. That's her third. Going to be a foul on the inbound there, too. That'll be on Helfenbein. And that's... Okay, maybe there wasn't a foul. He signaled like there was. Maya has it now. Brooklyn. Hand off to Maya. She drives in. Oh, a lot of contact. They're going to call that foul. That's on Helfenbein. She'll pick one up right there. That is only her second. Lady Cards are now in the bonus for the remainder of the game. That's huge. It's Maya at the line again. She doesn't miss very often. And I had to open my big mouth, didn't I? First one's off the mark. Got a substitution here. Maya's second free throw is up and good. Raider will check in. And Cox will go to the bench. Raiders had more than one three-pointer tonight. He's been throwing some daggers. Helfenbein with it, tries to drive in. Burgess for a deep three-pointer. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Bullard. McIntosh with the shot. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Maya. Stolen away. McIntosh shots up. It won't fall. Bullard gets the rebound. Out to Helfenbein. Three-pointers up and it's good. 1 point ball game now. Maya has it. Looking up for Tatum. Finds her. Lady Cards can be patient here. Try to find a quality shot. But they got to take care of the ball. They have struggled with that tonight. Shattuck fans were not happy about the aggressive push through. Maya with the layup. Coach Smaltz calls a quick 30-second timeout. Talk some things over here before the end of the game. What a roller coaster this game has been. Like I said earlier, Lady Cards have led by 10 at least twice. They find themselves in a 3-point game here with 1:20 to go. So we'll see how this pans out. Lady Cards are in the bonus. And as you can tell on the scoreboard, Turpin has not committed a foul this quarter. So if they need to, they've got 4 to give. It's like Sophia will check back in. Brooklyn will have a seat. Bullard set to inbound to Helfenbein. 1:19, 3-point ball game. Hope you got your popcorn popped already because you don't want to get up and move right now. Got a little bit of a discussion going on in the books down here. I would have nothing but pure speculation, so I'm not even going to try. They had a little bit of a discussion at halftime too, but I think that was just double checking some things. Lady Cards have to be careful here because Shattuck has shown that they can hit three-pointers, and they have done so several times tonight. That's how they've cut into that lead that the Lady Cards have had both times. They're still talking it over, folks. Your screen hasn't frozen. I don't know what's going on. We got an official over there as well. I see a lot of up and down nodding, though, so maybe they're getting close to a consensus. Okay, we're all good. Here we go. Bullard inbounds to Helfenbein. Maya will be defending. Bullard with the screen. Looks like McIntosh has it now. Fighting through the screen is Tatum. Drives in, shot good. And she got the foul. That foul's going to be on Tatum. That's her second. First team foul this quarter for the Lady Cardinals. And McIntosh will have a free throw to tie this ball game up. Free throw's no good. Rebounded by Tatum. That was pretty big. Minute left. She crosses the timeline. And the Lady Cards can be a little bit patient here if they can take care of the ball. Lady Indians are going to have to start fouling. And they do. Oh, no, timeout taken by Coach Smalls. Just kidding on that foul. 30-second timeout. He probably wants to talk things over. I'm sure it's, hey, let's take care of the ball. Looks like Ray's going to inbound for the Lady Cardinals. Under a minute to go, under 45 seconds to go in this ball game. Looking for somebody to inbound it to. She gets it into Tatum. Lady Indians don't necessarily have to foul with a 1-point lead, 1-point deficit. Ray kicks it out to Tatum. Back up to Alyssa. Lady Cards are doing a pretty good job here, burning some time. Though they're trying to trap. It does not work. A lot of hand contact. The refs they're letting that go. They want some more solid contact. There they got the foul. So that'll put Alyssa on the line. 14 and a half seconds. Lady Cards burn half a minute off the clock. That was huge. These are still very important free throws, though. Alyssa drains the first one. No doubt about it. 2-point lead. She got it. 3-point play. Coach Small's going to use another timeout. That foul, by the way, was on Raider. That's her fourth. Fourteen and a half seconds. 54-51. Lady Indians have no fouls to give. They're already in the bonus. I guess that was a full timeout. I thought they said 30, but Coach Schmaltz may have been out of 30. That may have been my mistake. More likely than not, it was my mistake. Bullard will inbound to the Lady Indians. I imagine the Lady Cards played back. Oh, no, they have a couple of girls up. Maybe pressure them into making a mistake here, get the ball back. Raider has it. She dribbles across the timeline. They're going to call a timeout, I guess. Got it across quickly so they can draw up a play. Ten and a half seconds to go. 3-point game. It's kind of how these games go. Close games at the end. Seem to take eons. All right. Folks, I don't need to talk it up. There's plenty of excitement already. Gets it inbound at the help line. Maya right up in her face. Maya falls down. Raider drives in, shots up. It's blocked by Tatum. She tried to get it across. They're going to call a foul. Or if they just wave it off and say time expired, or I don't know what they're going to do. They waved it off. Ball game. So Lady Cards come out. 3-point win. A little bit of craziness there at the end. Tatum with the block. Good amount of contact. Referees decided to let it go. And that's your ball game. So coming up next, we'll have the boys game. I'm going to take a short break here, and I'll be back after the warm-ups to bring you coverage of that game. Stay tuned. All right, we got about 4 minutes to go here before the boys' game tips off. The Shattuck Indians tonight come in. They don't have a very large roster. 8 guys are suited out. Like it's kind of similar to our girls' team. Just not a whole lot of warm bodies. The Cardinals come in healthy. I'd heard that the Shattuck Indians had some injuries. I don't know whether or not any of those players would be out for tonight's game or not. That's not something I'm privy to yet. But one of their best players, I'd heard, had an injury. Now they have 8 guys out here shooting. Let me see if he is one of them who's out here shooting. I don't see him on the floor with a warm-up. Unless his warm-up is a different number than he has on the roster. But he was very much a difference maker for this Indian team. So I'm sure they would be happy to see him have a quick and healthy return. I don't see Teed Woods down there either. And he's a multi-sport athlete for the Indians. His number one sport is golf. Talented golfer. But he also has played football and some basketball as well. And done a good job. I mean, one of their better players in its own right in those sports. So that's 2 pretty substantial missed players for this Indian team. Seems like it's been better. All right, guys, we got the starting lineups coming up here. I had to go confer with our friend and counterpart at Shattuck, make sure we have the rosters all up to date so I can give you the starting lineups. Had to make a few quick changes. So we're going to start with the Shattuck Indians. Number 0, senior, Jose Nunez. Number 2, a junior, Connor Howard. Number 11, sophomore, Axel Burnett. Number 25, senior, Sarabia. And number 30, a senior, I believe he said Kalen Behrens. Now we've got your Cardinal starters. Throw that up on the screen. We got number 3, junior Max Garza. Number 13, junior Saul Ross. Number 15, sophomore Gage Cedar. Number 14, a sophomore, Cesar Quintana. And number 23, a junior, Jack Huffman. Cardinals came in and had a good showing the other night on Saturday as they won that consolation game. Cesar had himself a good tournament. He ended up making the all-tournament team in Merritt. So he's going to hope to keep riding the hot hand and ball out some more here tonight. All right, folks. Round 2. Hope you're ready for the action. We are going to, I learned my lesson. I'm going to record this game on OBS just in case. That is our software that we use to stream to you. So just in case something happens again, we will be able to upload it later. Cardinals win the tip. Saul has it. He'll bring it across the timeline. Finds Gage on the high post at the elbow. Looks down low for Garza. Finds him. Shots up and good. Good play there by the Cardinals right off the bat. Cardinals jump into that press early. Gets it up looking inside. Going to be off of Max's foot. It'll stay with the Indians. Nunez set to inbound. Gets it in. That's Sarabia who has it. Oh, he almost loses it. 5-second call. Forced turnover there. Good job. Good defense there by Jag. Forced Sarabia into a 5-second call. And the Cardinals will get it back. Saul has it. Walks it across the timeline. Second possession here for the Cardinals. Picks up his dribble. Looks inside for Gage. Finds him. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by the Indians. That was Howard, I believe, with the rebound. Shots up. It won't fall. Knocked out of bounds. We're going to say last touch by Cesar. It'll remain with Shattuck. Oh, almost had it. It is inbounded. Howard has it. Stolen by Cesar. Gets it ahead to Saul. Good move. Layups up, won't fall. Rebounded by Max. Gets it out. Cesar, deep three-pointer. Just off the mark. That'll be rebounded by Nunez. Cardinals jump into that press. Drives in, shots up, doesn't fall. Rebounded by Alvarado. Gets it ahead to Quintana. Pump fakes, dribbles a little bit, kicks it down to Gage. Looking for Max inside, pass a little wide. Saul able to corral it. Out to Huffman. Huffman for 3. And it splashes home. He told me today in class he was going to have a big game. He's well on his way. I didn't bring it up. As he was walking out the door, he said, Coach, I just want you to know, stolen by Saul. I want you to know I'm going to have a good game tonight. They're going to call a charge on him there. And the ball got stuck. You don't see that in high school very often. So that foul will be on Jag. That's his first. Don't worry, Gage. Only you and I and everybody in attendance and everybody at home saw that. He tried. He did. He got a lot closer than I would have, I can tell you that. Shot Nunez on the corner. Won't fall. Rebounded by Alvarado. And he hits the floor. They're going to call a travel. Coach Carter arguing there's a lot of contact there. They're going to call a travel on Saul. Indians will get it back under their own basket. Gets it in, stolen immediately by Max. I don't know what he saw there. Max had him covered up. Gets it ahead to Saul. Quick layup. 7-0 now is the score, and the Indians are going to take a timeout. It's their first timeout of the game. Here's your Lady Cardinal cheerleaders. All right, here we go out of the timeout. Indians will have the ball. Sarabia is set to inbound. He's made basket so he can move. Gets it into Nunez. Right back to him. Cross court. Trapped him. Almost turned it over. Refs are letting him play. Sarabia has it. Looks in the wing. 3-pointers up. Off the mark. Rebounded by Saul eventually. Able to corral it. Tipped around all over the place. Gage has it in the corner now. Jag cross court to Caesar. It's tipped. Will sail out of bounds. Last touch by Shattuck. That was Howard who touched it last. Substitution here. I don't have number 3 on my roster. Apparently I messed something up. Max drives in, puts a shot up. Tough shot, won't fall. Rebounded by Sarabia. Stolen by Saul. I'll get it right eventually. Gets it over to Jag, and he makes the layup. 9-point lead now for the Cardinals. Cross court, tipped by Max and knocked out of bounds. He was the last one to touch it. So it'll stay down here. They get it inbound. Burnett has it. Pass tipped by Gage. Good defense there, getting his hand in the passing lane. Sails out of bounds, though. Nobody could have caught that but the Birds. Cardinal would have had to have been in flight to catch that ball. Gets it in. Howard. Rebounded by Saul. Oh, ahead to Jag, and he doesn't get the fancy layup. He does, however, draw the foul, and he'll have 2 free throws. That foul is going to be on Nunez. That's his first. First free throw from Jag. Just off the mark. No substitutions here, so they're going to roll with the lineups they have. Now we get a substitution. Jag makes free throw. Mason Barnett will check in. He's coming in for the shooter. Jag will go have a seat. Cardinals are in like a 3-quarter court press. Trying to draw him into a trap. It's like a half-court trap. 10-second call. That's the second time penalty that the Cardinals have forced tonight. Good defense. Max will throw it in. 10-0 is the score. Halfway through this first quarter. Saul has it. It's Gage at the elbow. Looks down low for Caesar. Finds him. Shots up on the fadeaway, and it's good. What a shot. Howard with it. Cross court. Pass is tipped and stolen by Alvarado. Gets it ahead to Barnett. Shots up, won't fall. Tipped out of bounds, last touched by Gage. Peters. That'll be Shattuck's ball, and they'll take another timeout. That's their second in this first quarter. I can give you some stats here. It's not as extensive as I normally keep. So far, we've got Max with 2, Saul with 2, Caesar with 2, Jag with 6. Jag has the only personal foul for the Cardinals. Saul has 3 rebounds. Max has 1. Max has a steal. Saul has 3 steals. And that's your stats, folks. The only stat for the Indians so far is a personal foul. Cross court. Oh, I saw that coming from a mile away. Saul's going to pick up the foul. Both players have a right to the space, but Saul just smacked right into him. That'll be his first foul. Second team foul on the Cardinals. Mason Nelson is checked in. Say he stepped on the line. It'll be a turnover. Mason has checked in for Gage. That turnover was on Barons. Caesar has it on the wing. Looking inside for Nelson. Back to Caesar. He didn't like it. Looks down low for Saul. Good look. Shot won't fall. Rebounded by Nelson. That shot won't fall. Rebounded by Barons. Barons has it. Makes a move. Got Max jumping. Missed a shot. Got his rebound. Made the second one. Caesar for 3. Thought better of it, and he traveled. He should have just taken the shot. Got a sub. Jag's going to check back in. Caesar's going to go to the bench. Gage is going to check back in. And Mason Barnett, lefty, is going to go to the bench. All right, now we're all square with the house. 12-2 is the score. Just over 2.5 minutes to go here in the first period. Sarabia gets it ahead. Up top for Howard. Shots up. Off the glass, no good. Barons gets the rebound. His shot's up. It won't fall. Howard gets the rebound. Ball knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by Shattuck. Cardinals get bailed out there. They had ample chances to get a rebound. Didn't do it. They got bailed out with a wayward pass. Saul has it across the timeline. Gets the Jag. Gage. Back to Jag. Inside for Max. Finds him. Passes a little hot. Can't quite hold on to it. Cars jump into that press. Gets it over to Sarabia. Up to Barons. Fights through the contact. Drives in. Hits Saul. Saul does a good job knocking that out of bounds. Gage took a charge the unfun way. Got to eat a little bit of pine. It's probably oak. I'm not a carpenter if you can't tell. Sarabia has it. Howard passes it down. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by Max. Taken away. Howard has it. He misses. Gets a rebound. Then he draws the foul. That foul's going to be on Saul. That's his second. Howard will have 2 free throws. First free throws up and good. Caesar will check back in for Saul. Second free throw is good as well. Shots missed. Rebounded by Sarabia. Ooh, cross court to him from Howard. Almost lost it. Howard has it again. Back to Sarabia. Thought about three. Decided not to take it. Deep three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Sarabia. His shot won't fall. Rebounded by Garza. He gets it to Huffman. Here we go. Just over a minute to go here in the quarter. Caesar with it on the wing. He dribbles up, rather. Over to Gage on the wing. Indians have jumped into a zone. Max, high post, down low to Nelson. Pump fake, shots up, and it's good. (14-4) now. And another forced turnover there by the Cardinals. We got a substitution here. Number 0 has checked in. That's Nunez. He came back in. And Caesar has Gage up the Jag. Drives in back to Gage. Gage had a three, didn't take it. Caesar with it. Over to Jag. Jag said, I'll take it. Off the mark. Rebounded by Behrens. Nunez with it. Cross court deep three-pointer. Off the mark. Rebounded by Behrens, and he gets the last second shot. Heads up play there by Behrens. 14-6. Will be how your first quarter ends. I'll let the Lady Card cheerleaders go, and then I'll give you some stats. All right, we got Max with 2 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Mason Nelson, 2 points and a rebound. Saul Alvarado, 2 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, 3 steals. Caesar's got 2 points and a steal. Jags got 6 points. The only Cardinal with more than 1 foul is Saul Alvarado. And then for the Indians, Behrens has 4 and Howard has 2. Just about set to start the second quarter here. 14-6 is the score. Here we go. They get it inbounded. Burnett with it. Nunez back to Burnett. Behrens shots up off the mark. Mason Barnett has checked in for the Cardinals. He's in for Saul. Mason Nelson's who he checked in for, actually. Howard with it. Out to Sarabia. Lost it. Stolen by Jag. He gets the layup. So we got Mason. 3-pointer. Burnett finally got one to fall. We got Mason Barnett, Jag, Max, Caesar for 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Max, tipped it to Gage, and then it's stolen. For Shattuck, we've got Nunez, Sarabia, Burnett, Barons, and Howard. Caesar with the steal. Shots up. Does not go, but he does draw the foul. So he may have gotten hit in the face a little bit. Checking for a bloody nose. That foul is going to be on Nunez. That's his second. First free throw. They're still checking on Caesar. I think maybe he's got a bloody nose. They're going to get him checked out. He got hit pretty hard. They're going to get him checked out. He's all right. All right, here we go. Now they got 2 free throws. Caesar's first free throw. Good. Second free throw on the way. Ooh, he gets to shoot a roll, and it goes in as well. Stars stay in that press. They hadn't been pressing as much lately, but they've been pressing quite a bit tonight. Oh, Jag almost had the steal. Howard able to hang on. Burnett, rather. Oh, Gage got it that time. Gage climbed the ladder and got that steal. Gets it ahead to Caesar, back to Gage, over to Barnett. Pump fakes, drives in. Oh, the finger roll just off the mark. Rebounded by Howard. Burnett with it. Cross court, stolen by Caesar. Cardinals just living in the passing lanes. Gets it ahead to Barnett. He gets knocked to the floor. That'll be 2 shots for Mason. That foul is going to be on Howard. That is his first. Caesar still checking on that nose or lip or something. Mason's first free throw is no good. No subs. But yeah, Caesar's got, I guarantee you can't see it from here, but he's got a sinus infection level of tissue up his nose. Second free throw is good for Mason. That just shows you Caesar's toughness. Oh, Jag with the steal. And he got the friendly roll. What a play by Jag. To the head. Turnover out of bounds. That's Sarabia through the wayward pass. Jag will walk it up for the Cardinals. Jog it up. Oh, passed way too high. Not a good pass there. Coach Carr going to let him know about it. Sarabia. Nunez, Sarabia. Stolen by Caesar. He can't hang on to it, though. Travels out of bounds. Burnett will inbound. Gets it into Nunez. Over to Sarabia. Turnover. Good defense there by Barnett. Just right up in his grill. Not giving him any room. Forced the loose ball and it went out of bounds. Jag will bring it up. Barnett with it, right back to Jag. Over to Caesar. Back to Jag. Three-pointer, deep range. And he doesn't mind it. He was ready to shoot. Telling you, folks, he told me he was going to have a good day. Oh, almost stolen. Barron's able to hang on to it. Stops at the high post. Stolen by Max. Gets it up to Barnett. Three-pointer on the way. Just off the mark. Rebounded by Max. Shots up. Doesn't fall. He does draw the foul, however. He'll get to shoot two. And that foul is going to be on Nunez. That's his third. Garza's first free throw. Off the mark. And a substitution, number 3 for the Indians is going to check in. I didn't have it. I put Nunez. If that is not his name, I do apologize. I had an incomplete roster, and I was trying to scramble. Second free throw is good. Got a substitution here. Mason Nelson's going to check in for Max. Nunez has it. Howard in the corner. Looking inside. Doesn't like it. Gets it to Sarabia in the corner. Little give and go there. Nelson defending. Nelson falls down. Howard will take the opportunity to make the easy bucket uncontested. Jag will bring it up. 25-11 now. Halfway through the second quarter. Barnett with it. Dribbles in, finds Caesar. Out to Nelson. Back up to Barnett. Over backside to Gage. Drives in, doesn't like it. Looks inside for Jag. A lot of contact, no call. Caesar drives in, pump fakes, dribbles. Woo! He did so many good things, folks, I couldn't spit it out. Shot's good by Caesar. Dribbled in, kind of spun. Little pump fake. Hesse made the shot. Ooh, pass sails out of bounds. He's going to say Caesar touched that. I don't know if Caesar could have touched that with a forklift. They're saying he did. Got a substitution here. Nunez is going to go to the bench with 3 fouls. And that brought in number 4, who I don't have on my roster. Going to call a foul on that. That is going to be on Mason Barnett. That's his first. Loose ball foul. It was on the floor. Burnett. Over to Nunez. Sarabia. Howard with it. Looks inside. Burnett. Quick shot. Turns. Doesn't fall. Follows the shot. Gets the rebound. Howard or Burnett on the wing. Looks inside. Finds Nunez. Sarabia. Burnett. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Gage. Up the Jag. Corner for Mason. Mason Barnett's three-pointer. Splashes home. There's the freshman showing you what he can do. 2-point bucket there for number 4. I'm going to get his name at halftime. I apologize. Mason Barnett's shot's no good. Rebounded by Gage. Good hustle there by Gage. Caesar's 3 won't go. Rebounded again by Gage. Shot is good. Good job there by Gage. What a play. That was a late whistle. We're going to call a block on Mason. We're going to say a shooting foul. So Nunez will shoot too. First free throw is no good. No subs here, just over 2 minutes to go in the first half. Second free throw off the mark as well. Rebounded by Howard. Four has in the corner up to Howard. Cross court to Burnett. Three-pointer on the way. And it splashes home. Good shot there. 32-16 now. Barnett looks down low for Caesar. It's a little hot. I don't think he was ready for that accurate of a pass through that many defenders. Caught him by surprise. Mason Nelson will go take a seat, and Max will check back in. Sarabia has it. The four. Cross court to Howard. Up to Nunez. Looks inside. Finds four. Shots up. Doesn't fall. Rebounded by Caesar. Gets it ahead to Barnett. Dribble kicks it out to Jag. Jag with a quick three. And it finds the bottom of the net. Oh, Jag with the steal. He's not playing around, folks. I guess they're going to say he stepped on the line. I was statting and missed it. Oh, almost had it. Burnett with it. Up top to Sarabia. Sarabia, three-pointer. Just off the mark. Rebounded by Caesar. Brings it up, dishes it to Barnett. Barnett wasn't ready for it. He's able to get a hold of it. Throws it at Jag's feet. It's going to be a turnover. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Carter Strong's going to check in. Mason Barnett will go to the bench. Oh, loose ball, able to hang on to it there. Good job. Arabia down low. Goes up. They're going to say he's fouled. I think that's on Gage. I'm not really sure. That foul's on Max. So that'll be 2 free throws for Sarabia. First one's no good. Under a minute here in the first half. Second one's good. Cardinals waste no time. Jag gets it ahead to Caesar. Corner for Carter. Back to Caesar. Over to Max. Pump fakes. Drives in. Puts up the shot. Tough shot. Doesn't fall. Rebounded eventually by Nunez. Howard with it. Sarabia. Howard back to Sarabia. Three-pointer. Oh, good shot. Cut it to 15. Ooh, Carter has it. Back out to Caesar. Up to Jag. Jag doesn't hesitate. Takes that three. Just off the mark. It was a little bit of a heat check. Nobody gets the rebound. Goes out of bounds. We're going to say last touch by Shattuck. So with 10 seconds, Cardinals have another shot here to get some points before halftime. Gets it into Caesar. Up to Jag. Back to Caesar. 5 seconds. Needing to find somebody to shoot. Over to Caesar. Quick shot. He got it up in time. Just off the mark. So the score at the end of the first half will be Cardinals 35, Indians 20. Let me give you some stats here. We got Mason Barnett with 4 points and an assist. Max has 3 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, and 2 steals. Mason Nelson, 2 points and a rebound. Saul has 2 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and 3 steals. He had to sit most of the second quarter because of foul trouble. He's got 2 fouls. Caesar's got 6 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and 3 steals. Gage has 2 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Jags, 16 points and 3 steals. For the Indians, we've got Howard with 4 points. Number 4 with 2. I'm going to get his name for you here in a minute. Burnett has 6, Sarabia has 4, and Barons has 4. Folks, I want to take a little bit of a break here. We're back to bring in the second half, so stay with us. All right, we're just 2 minutes away from the second half of this ball game. Cardinals jumped out to a 15-point lead. It actually got cut down a little bit. It was like 21-3 for a while, 21-5, something like that for a while. Cardinals scored 14 in the first, 21 in the second. Shattuck scored 6 in the first, 14 in the second. So that's how they were able to cut into that lead. Some big three-point shots. Burnett, Sarabia, they were able to cut into that lead. Cardinals had some big 3 points for a while. Had some big three-pointers of their own, I'm trying to say. Trading baskets for a while. Cardinals also forced quite a few turnovers with that press and just straight-up defense. So, folks, we're getting close here to the conclusion of this game. Cardinals get the ball to start the second half. We got the starters out there. Max, Saul, Caesar, Gage, and Jag. Gage has it, hands it off to Max. Little floater, and it falls. Good shot there by Max. And for the Indians, we've got Sarabia, Nunez, Howard, Burnett, and Behrens. Turnover there. Cardinals get it back. Saul has it. Gets it over to Caesar. It's inside for Jag. Kicks it back out to Gage. Down low to Max. Wide open. Little floater won't fall that time. Rebounded by Howard. Nunez has it over to Sarabia. Inside to Behrens. Shots up and good. Just took Max to school right there. Caesar for three. Thought about it. Didn't act on it. Back up to Saul to reset. Now back to Caesar. Gage. Up to Jag. Back to Gage. Down low to Max. Inside to Saul. Good pass there by Max. Sarabia with it. Cross court to Howard. Goes for the trap. Behrens has it. Corner. Cross court to Sarabia. Up to Nunez. Behrens now with it again. Burnett in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Off the mark. They're going to say, I don't know if it was Caesar who pushed in the back or who that was. Cardinals will pick up a foul. That foul's going to be on Caesar. It's on the floor. We're not in the act of shooting, rather. Nunez got it set to inbound. Backside to Behrens. Shots up, off the mark, rebounded by Behrens. He stole it from Gage. His shot won't fall. Sails out of bounds. Nobody got that second rebound. Cardinals get away with no points. Backside pass. Max grabs it off the loose ball tip. And he's able to put it through. Backside to Sarabia. Cross court to Howard. Back to Sarabia. Pass is tipped. Sails out of bounds. Shattuck will keep possession. Uh-oh. Hustling forward. Saul comes up with the steal. Bump fakes, makes the shot, and he's fouled. Saul got a steal, a foul, and a layup out of that. Count the bucket. That foul's going to be on Barons. That's just his first. So Saul will have a free throw attempt. He's been a fairly solid free throw shooter this season. I wouldn't say Steph Curry level, but he hadn't been Shaq either. Missed the free throw. It was rebounded by the Indians, but then stolen by Gage, and the ball was thrown away by Caesar. Burnett with it. Up to Nunez. Oh, and it's stolen by Saul. Tries to go across court, and that's a turnover. Then Cardinals pick up a foul. That foul's going to be on Jack. That's his second. Saul with another steal. Hits Gage right in the gut. I think that hurt. Shattuck's going to take a timeout. Full timeout for the Indians. They've only got 2 remaining. Here's your Lady Cardinal cheerleaders. All right, coming out of the timeout. It's going to be Shattuck's ball. Cardinals way up at a full court press. They've got 4 up. Barons with it. Splits the double team, makes the shot. Saul down to Caesar. Back up to Max. Cross court to Jag. Pump fakes, drives up. Gets it to Caesar. Side to Saul. Gage. Down low to Max. Shots up. A lot of contact. Rebounded by Nunez. Burnett with it. Sarabia down in the corner, drives baseline. Loses the ball. Hesitated a little bit on that call. Says it'll stay with the Indians. Burnett set to throw it in. Howard with it. Burnett in the corner. 3-pointers off the mark. Rebounded by Jag. Kicks it up to Gage. Wide open. Layup's up, and it's good. Sarabia with it. Oh, Caesar tipped the pass. Not able to get there to get the steal. Good hustle. Over halfway through the third quarter here. Cardinals staying with that press. Oh, tipped. They're going to say he traveled. Cardinals forced the turnover. Max set to inbound, gets it into Saul. He'll walk it across the timeline. Caesar with it. Over to Gage on the wing. Dribbles up, finds Saul at the high post. Back out to Caesar, down low to Garza. Shots up, doesn't fall. Rebounded by Sarabia, and he's going to foul Will Max. That's going to be his second foul. Mason Nelson is going to come in for him. Oh, Jag almost had the steal. Cross court. Pass. Burnett has it now. Passes up. Got him trapped. He gets out of it. Gets to Nunez. High post to Barons. Spins. Shots up. Doesn't fall. Gets his own rebound. That doesn't fall. Gets his own rebound again. And a 2-point basket. Three-pointer. I missed that three. Who had the three? Pass sails out of bounds. Mason Barnett will check in. Try to go see who had that three. I'll get it in a minute. Nunez with it. Stolen by Caesar. Up ahead to Barnett. Layups up and good. That three-pointer was by Jag. Barons with it. Shots up, doesn't fall. Rebounded by Howard. Two-point basket there. I believe that was Mason Barnett. Got to quit doing double duty here. Not keeping track. Okay. Nunez with it. Sarabia. Howard back to Sarabia. Up to Nunez. Back to Sarabia. Caesar went for the steal, couldn't quite get there. Sarabia's up, and it's good. His shot, that is. Saul takes it coast to coast. Layup's no good. Rebounded by Sarabia. Burnett with it. Drives in. Euro steps. A lot of contact on the shot. Rebounded by Nelson. Barnett with it. Drives in. Back out to Caesar. Three-pointer. Splashes home. Gage went to the bench a little bit earlier, by the way. Sarabia for three. Tried to answer, couldn't get it. We're going to call a foul on the rebound. It's going to be on Mason Nelson. That's his second personal foul. Max will come back in for Jag, as will Ajanel, and he came in for Barons. Burnett for three. That ball will go out of bounds. Touched by nobody. So number 3 for the Indians is Ajanel. I went and got his name at halftime. Number 4 is Sloan. Alley-oop! Off the mark. Rebounded by Ajanel. And stolen by Saul, but it's out of bounds. Gage will check back in. He's coming in for Caesar. I was chuckling because Saul tried to influence the call a little bit. The ref said, no. I can see a little better than that. Agenel. It's inside for Howard. Howard turns, fires. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Gage. Saul with it. 2 seconds. Got to get a shot up. It's up. It's off the mark. From this angle, they look good until they get up close to the rim. So 55-28 your score after 3. After the Lady Carbs go here, I'll give you some stats. All right, that was your Lady Cardinal cheerleaders. We've got Mason Barnett with 8 points, 2 assists. Max with 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Mason Nelson with 2 points, 2 rebounds. Saul with 6 points, 3 rebounds, and assists, and 6 steals. Caesar with 9 points, 2 rebounds, and assists, 4 steals. Gage, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Jag with 19, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 3 steals. Barron's leading scorer for the Indies. He's got 10. Sarabia and Burnett with 6. Howard with 2. Sloan with 4. Howard with 4. Sloan with 2. There we go. Nunez has it over to Sarabia. Out to Agenel. It's a back cross court to Sarabia. Nunez on the wing. Agenel tries to drive baseline, stopped by Alvarado. Cross court and stolen by Gage. And then it's stolen right back. And then it's stolen right back again. Gets it ahead to Mason Barnett. He's got 10 points. Burnett gets it over to Agenel. Nunez, deep three-pointer. Off the mark, rebounded by Saul. Ahead to Barnett, he lost it. He tried to get the quick shot. Couldn't quite hang on to it. We got a substitution here. Agenel's going to go to the bench. And Sloan, Bodie Sloan, is going to check in. Burnett gets it over to Howard. Nunez. Arabia, deep three-pointer. Off the mark. Rebounded by Nelson. Saul with it. Mason Nelson gets it to Gage. Oh, little floater there by Gage. That was pretty. All right, Gage, I see you. Sarabia brings it up over to Nunez on the wing. Up top to Burnett. Sarabia. Back to Nunez. Burnett. Sarabia. Running that zone offense against this Cardinals 2-3. Down low. Sloan almost lost it, able to get it to Sarabia. It's inside. Howard. Pump fake, spins, passes it back out. Sarabia, deep three-pointer. Off the mark. Last touch by the Cardinals. Fighting for the rebound. We got a couple of subs here for the Cardinals. Caesar and Alex Alvarado are going to check in for the dueling Masons, Barnett and Nelson. Got a little attitude now down low with Max and Alex. Back to Sarabia. Three-pointer from the corner off the mark. Rebounded by Max. Outside to Saul. Three-pointers on the way. Off the mark. Rebounded by Max. Gage has it. Up top to Saul. He'll reset the offense. Caesar has it. Looks inside. Gage. Oh, out to Max. Wide open three-pointer. Off the mark. Rebounded by Alex, but he steps on the line. Burnett will bring it up for the Indians. Sarabia looks inside, finds Howard. Back out to Nunez, three-pointer. Off the mark. Max with the rebound. Max is just tearing up the glass this half. Gets it ahead to Caesar. Steps back, doesn't like it. Gets it up top to Max. Inside to Alex. Dribbles, shots up. Oh, just off the mark. Rebounded by Sarabia. Caesar went for the steal, couldn't quite get it. Cross court to Sloan. A lot of steps there. Rebounded by Saul. Drives in, spins, puts the shot up. Interesting shot. Rebounded by Max. Max gets the putback. Telling you guys, Max is tearing up the glass. Got some subs ready to check in here for the Cardinals. Gage almost had it. Alex Turpin, they're going to call him on the foul. He reached a little too much. Subs here, we got Nelson, Huffman, and Strong checking in for Saul, Max, and Caesar. And then for the Indians, Barons has checked in. 4 Barons, I believe. Oh, no, Barons won it for Sloan. Corner 3 for Burnett, off the mark. Out of bounds. Cardinals have scored 61 points on a little bit of an offensive tear tonight. Up top for Sarabia, over to Burnett, deep three-pointer. Off the back of the rim and no good. Ball hits the line. We're going to say last touched by the Shattuck Indians. Jag has it. He'll bring it up. Over to Gage on the wing. Inside to Alex. Oh, he shot before he had it. It's going to go out of bounds. Catch first, big dog. 3.5 minutes to go here in the game. Sarabia down low to Howard. He'll shoot immediately, and it's good. Good shot there by Howard. Jag has it, not messing around. Finds Nelson. Pump fakes, gets to Jag. Drives in and back out to Strong. Up to Jag. Over to Gage. Back up to Jag. Over to Carter. Pass is tipped. Nunez with the steal. Layup's no good. Rebounded by Strong. Jag has it again. Back over to Carter. Inside to Nelson. Back up to Jag. Cardinals moving it around here. Gage with it. Drives in. Back out to Nelson. And back up to Jag. Strong open three-point look. Off the mark. Rebounded by Howard. And Gage picks up a foul there. Got some subs here. Mason Barnett and Remington Losar will check in. There's Remington. Gage and Jag will take a seat. Ajanel's checked back in, as has Sloan. And they have come in for Nunez. And Sarabia. Took me a minute there. There we go. Barnett has it. Strong. Barnett. Alvarado. Strong for three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Howard. I'm sorry, Burnett. I've been doing that all night. Burnett. Ajanel. Sloan. Call a foul there. That's going to be on 22, who we don't even have on the team. I don't know. Okay. Daniel Ponce is checked in for Mason Nelson. Oh, Remington's wearing 22. He got a rebound. I have him as number 4, so that's on me. Alex, ooh, nice pass out to Barnett. Over to Strong, deep three-pointer. That one finds the mark. Under a minute to go here. Ajanel. Over to Howard. Back to Ajanel. Sloan in the short corner. Howard. Sloan. Pump fakes. Drives. Shots up. Blocked by Ponce. Call a timeout. Not sure who got that rebound. White and Brown's going to check into the game for Mason Barnett. Shattuck will have the ball here. 40.5 seconds to go. Strong three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Howard. That time it was Howard. Burnett with it. Half a minute to go here. Ajanel on the wing. Oh, tipped. Able to hang on to it. Burnett with it. Near the circle. Sloan, Howard, Burnett, three-pointer. Finds its home. Good shot there. Under 10. And the Cardinals are content to just hold it. Come away with a 31-point victory tonight. I'll give you some final stats here before we sign off and say goodnight. Mason Barnett finished with 10 points, 3 assists. Carter Strong, 3 points and a rebound. Max had 9 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Remington got himself a rebound. Mason Nelson had 2 points, 3 rebounds. Saul had 6 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, and 6 steals. Caesar had 9 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and 4 steals. Gage had 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. Jag had 19, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 3 steals. Daniel Ponce came in and had a block. For the Indians, Barons had 10. Burnett had 9. Sarabia had 6. Howard had 6. Sloan had 2. Folks, that's your game. Cardinals and Lady Cardinals came out and took care of business tonight. There will be another game Friday for the Cardinals and Lady Cardinals. I will not be here. I think Mr. Buller is going to try to have the camera rolling so you can at least watch the live stream. I will not be able to be here, but you can at least watch the feed. Folks, I'm Coach Barnes on the mic, and tonight we had Haley, the one and only Olinger, running the camera. We do appreciate you guys tuning in, bearing with us through the technical difficulties. We thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Everyone have a good night and a safe trip home if you are traveling. We'll see you later.